Hi, I'm Anjali Varma, and you're watching The Modern Mompreneur. And today I have Juliet Farrell from Thrive and Heal, Acupuncture and Chinese Herbal Medicine, to talk about some of the benefits of acupuncture for you moms out there. Hi, Juliet.
Hi, Ange.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Could you share a little bit about what exactly acupuncture is?
Sure. Acupuncture is a form of medicine that's been used for thousands of years. It's a holistic medicine that treats the entire person, so that means the body, mind, and spirit level.
Great. And what would you say are some of the biggest benefits for moms out there?
Being a mom is tough. It's sort of like living in a tornado all the time, and I think acupuncture can really help moms sort of be the eye of the tornado where everything is calm. It can help with things like insomnia. It can help with things like muscle tension. It can help with chest pain, back pain, irritability, just that overall sense of feeling stressed and like you're being pulled in a number of directions. I have patients who report being able to sleep better, greater clarity, and just being able to like move through their life with greater ease.
We could all use that. And I've seen a lot of those benefits from having started acupuncture just a couple of months ago. Now, what about the idea that people have that the needles are this big and, they're scared to be covered head to toe? Can you share with us what a needle looks like?
Sure. Acupuncture needles are very different than the hypodermic needles that you are used to from drawing blood. They're very small, they're very thin, they're very flexible, and frequently there's really no pain at all. People report more of a sense of warming or a sense of tingling, or oftentimes people don't feel anything at all.
Yeah, usually I don't feel anything at all, which I was very, very surprised by. And any other misconceptions out there?
Well, like you said, people have this image that you're going to be covered in head to toe with needles, and it's also generally not like that. We're usually talking no more than a dozen needles, and oftentimes more like 3 or 4. Not a misconception, but one of the things that I do hear is, well, it's really expensive, especially if I go on a regular basis. And it is something that's being covered much more by insurance.
That's great.
And I always say it's always cheaper to take care of your health than it is to take care of yourself when you're sick.
Proactive rather than reactive.
Exactly.
And what recommendation would you have for someone who's trying to find an acupuncturist in their area?
I think it's a very intimate relationship, much more so than a doctor, and I really recommend personal referrals. It's about finding the right match for someone, and I know I put a lot of thought into who I refer to, so talking to friends, talking to healthcare providers, massage therapists, but someone you know.
Great. Thank you so much, Juliet.
Thanks.
Stay tuned now for the Mompreneur Minute. And now it's time for our Mompreneur Minute, where I ask Juliet a series of lightning round questions related to mompreneurism. So Juliet, you are a mom of Oliver, who's 5, and have another one on the way.
Yep.
And you abandoned, or you left your corporate PR job to follow your dream of becoming an acupuncturist. So what was that like, and what advice do you have for other moms who may be considering that?
It was a long process. I mean, it was a passion that sort of bubbled up until I sort of couldn't ignore it anymore. And then from there, it took a lot of planning. I talked to a lot of people. I did a lot of research, did a lot of savings, and there came the moment of it's going to be now or never. And I took the jump.
And you're glad you did.
Always. Very glad.
And you are just finishing up school and now starting to build up a practice. What advice do you have for mompreneurs who are in that stage?
I think what I've learned so far is that you have to be brutally honest with yourself about your strengths, about your edges, because it's very easy to ignore or not take care of a certain part of an aspect of your business because it doesn't come naturally. So I think it's really important to be brutally honest. And you don't have a boss who's going to be honest with you and tell you what you need to do. You're the boss.
Yeah, there's accountability, right?
Exactly.
And now for our mompreneur mantra, or the one piece of advice that Juliet would give to all of you mompreneurs out there. What would you say your mantra is, Juliet?
I would say it's to be fully in the present moment. And that means whatever's going on right now is what I'm focused on. My mind isn't somewhere else. If I'm with Oliver, I'm with Oliver. If I'm working and with a patient, I'm with a patient. And that, to to me has been a sense of grounding and also a way to move through without stressing about what I can't do anything about except in the moment.
I think that's great advice. Thank you, Juliet Farrell of Thrive and Heal. And thank you for all of you for watching. Please leave a comment in the box below. Would love to hear from you.